So in this lecture, we are going to discuss about one of the important property of the lanthanol, that is lanthanol contraction or lanthanide contraction and its consequences. So what is a lanthanol contraction? Contraction means decrease in size. The phenomenon of steady decrease in the atomic and ionic radii of lanthanides with the increase in atomic number is known as lanthanide contraction. We know that lanthanol elements are belongs to the group 3 of the periodic table. So according to the trend of the group 3, the atomic radius will be increases. So the group 3 elements are scandium, then yttrium and lanthanons, from lanthanum to lutetium. Okay. So lanthanon are belongs to the same group, that is group 3. So according to the trend of the group, the atomic radius has to be increased, okay, from scandium to the lanthanons. But actually it is found that the atomic radius is increases from scandium to lanthanum, but from lanthanum to lutetium the atomic radius or atomic size is going to be decreasing. It means that whatever the trend, that trend is not followed by the lanthanon elements. There is steady decrease in the atomic and ionic radii of lanthanides with increase in atomic number. And that process, that effect, it is known as lanthanide contraction. So why there is a contraction in the size? Why the atomic size from lanthanum to the lutetium goes on increasing? The reason is that in case of the lanthanon elements, the electrons are added into the 4f orbital. And 4f orbitals are the inner orbitals. The electrons are added into the 4f orbital. And 4f orbitals are the inner orbitals. After 4f, there is a 5d orbital, then 6s orbital. Okay, this is the electronic configuration of the lanthanon elements. 3 energy levels are there. Suppose lanthanum 57. Okay, so there are 3 energy levels: 4f0, 5d1, 6s2. For cerium 58, then it is having the electronic configuration 4f1, 5d1, 6s2. So the electrons are added into the 4f orbital. And 4f orbital, it is deeper inside, it is well shielded. Okay. And the screening ability of the 4f orbital is poor. Screening ability or shielding ability. Screening ability or shielding ability of 4f orbital is very poor. It cannot shield the effective nuclear charge of the nucleus. Okay. Actually, the protons are added into the nucleus. Okay. When the electrons are added into the number of the energy levels. Okay. So in case of the lanthanon elements, there are 6 energy levels, we know that, and the electrons are added here in the 5d orbital, means in the 6th energy level. Okay. So the electrons are added here. So in this case, the 4f orbital shows improper shielding effect. Improper shielding effect. It means it is not a stop the effective nuclear charge of the nucleus. It is expected that suppose there is one electron into the 4f orbital. So it should have to stop the effect of the one proton. Okay. But it cannot stop that effect of the one proton. Okay. Because the shape of the 4f orbital is in such a way that it is unable to stop the effect of the proton or the effective nuclear charge of the nucleus on it. It means it is not working properly. It shows improper shielding effect. So we can say that it can be discarded from this. It is not working properly. So ultimately what happens? The effective nuclear charge of the nucleus will be increases onto these valence electrons. The effective nuclear charge of the nucleus will be increases onto the valence electrons, and these outermost electrons are attracted toward the nucleus. Therefore, there is a contraction in the size. There is a contraction in the size. The size will be decreases. And as we know that from lanthanum to the lutetium, the electrons are only added into the 4f orbital. The last electron, the differentiating electron, is added into the 4f orbital, and in this case the 4f orbital is not playing its usual role. It is not showing its proper screening ability, shielding ability. Therefore, the effective nuclear charge of the nucleus will be increases. And that's why the valence electrons are closely attracted to the nucleus, and there is a contraction in the size. So in case of the lanthanum elements, there is a steadily decrease in the atomic size or ionic size with increase in the atomic number. So this phenomenon is called as lanthanum contraction or lanthanide contraction. So I think you understand this lanthanide contraction we have explained here. Now what happens due to the lanthanide contraction? What are the effects of the lanthanide contraction? So the first effect of the lanthanide contraction is that decreasing basicity. The lanthanide contraction effect, the lanthanide contraction process takes place. There is a decrease in the atomic radius or ionic radius from lanthanum to the lutetium. But due to that decrease in the atomic and ionic radii, what will be happen? So let us going to be discuss the effects of lanthanide contraction. So first effect, it is decreasing basicity. So what is basicity? Basicity is the measure of the ease with which an atom or ion loses the electron. Basicity is the measure. Basicity is the measure of the ease with which an atom or an ion loses the electrons. Generally, we know that alkali metals are most basic in character. Alkali metals like sodium, potassium, okay, they are very they are showing basic property because they loses the electron very easily. They loses the electron very easily. Okay, so their basicity will be higher. So basicity, it is depends upon the tendency of the element to lose the electron. Okay. In periodic table, we know that some elements are losing the electrons very easily. Some elements are not losing the electrons. They have the tendency to accept the electron. Particularly non-metals are having the tendency to accept the electron, and metals are having the tendency to lose the electron. Particularly alkali metals and alkaline earth metals are having the tendency to lose the electrons. So they are more basic in character. But now we want to discuss this in the case of the lanthanum elements. Decreasing basicity. Now, from lanthanum to the lutetium, as the ionic radius will be decreases. Suppose if we plot the graph of atomic radius versus the lanthanum elements, graph of atomic radius versus the lanthanum elements, all the lanthanum elements here from lanthanum to the lutetium. Okay. So there is a decrease in the atomic radius or ionic radius as like of this. Lanthanum, it is highest atomic radius, so it is going to be decreasing steadily. It is going to be decreasing from lanthanum to the lutetium element, steadily decreasing the atomic and ionic radius due to the lanthanide contraction. Okay, it means that lanthanum is having the greater atomic size. Okay, lanthanum, this is the first element, lanthanum. It is having the greater atomic size, largest atomic size among the lanthanum, largest atomic radius among the lanthanum. And lutetium, the last element, it is having smallest atomic radius. Lutetium is having, okay, smallest atomic size. Okay, this graph shows. Okay. Now basicity, it is depends upon the atomic radius. Basicity, it is depends upon the atomic radius. Larger the atomic radius, greater is the basicity. It means the elements who are having larger atomic radii, they are more basic in character. That elements are losing the electrons very easily. The elements who are having greater atomic radius, that elements are loses the electron very easily. Okay. In a periodic table, the normal trend is the increase in the basicity. As the atomic size increases in a group, we know that atomic size is increases. You can see now, in case of the group 3, that is scandium, yttrium and lanthanum elements, atomic size is going to be increases up to the lanthanum. Later on it is going to be decreases due to the lanthanide contraction effect. So it is expected that the basicity is also increases. Basicity also increases because as the atomic size is increases, suppose scandium, let us represent the nucleus of the scandium, atomic number 21. Okay, so it is having 2, 8, 8, 2, 8, 8, then 3d1 4s2 means 3 electrons in the 4th energy level. Next element yttrium, this is for scandium. Next element yttrium, yttrium it is having atomic number 39. Okay, atomic number 39. Scandium 21. So it is having 5 energy levels. Okay, 5 main energy levels. This is having 4. It is now 5. So this is 2, 8, 8, 18. Okay, and 3. In last energy level, it is having 3 electrons. So you can see here one energy level, it is additional. So atomic size will be increases here as compared to scandium. Then for lanthanum elements, first that is lanthanum, it is having electron into the 6 energy levels. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So you can see the electron it is present here. So atomic size will be greater as compared to the yttrium, as compared to the scandium. So as the atomic size is greater, this electron is having less affinity towards the nucleus. Therefore, these electrons are easily given out. So it means that larger the atomic radius, greater is the basicity. Larger the atomic radius, greater is the basicity. So in a periodic table, the normal trend is the increase in the basicity. In a periodic table, the normal trend is the increase in the basicity. As the atomic radius, it is going to be increasing. But in case of the lanthanum elements, from lanthanum to the lutetium, atomic radius goes on decreasing due to the lanthanum contraction effect. Therefore, basicity is also going to be decreasing. Basicity is also going to be decreasing. So which is more basic in character? The lanthanum, it is more basic in character. Lanthanum. And lutetium, it is least basic in character. It is most basic in character and it is least basic in character. It means that the basicity of the lanthanum among the lanthanum element will be highest, and the basicity of the lutetium among the lanthanum element, it is lowest, least. Therefore, we can say that the basicity gradually decreases from lanthanum to the lutetium. It is going to be decreasing. And therefore, lanthanum hydroxide is the most basic, while lutetium hydroxide is the least basic. Okay. Generally, we know that hydroxides are basic in character. So lanthanum hydroxide, it is the most basic, highly basic, and lutetium hydroxide, it is the least basic. And we can explain this due to the lanthanum contraction. So this is the first effect of the lanthanum contraction. Basicity, it is going to be decreasing. If there is a no lanthanum contraction effect, then what happens? Basicity has to increase. But due to the lanthanum contraction, as there is a steadily decrease in the atomic radius or ionic radius from lanthanum to the lutetium, the tendency of the element to lose the electron, it is going to be decreasing. So lanthanum, the first member of the lanthanum family, loses the electron easily, and lutetium, it is the last member of the lanthanum family, it is not loses the electron very easily. Therefore, basicity of the lutetium, it is smallest, and basicity of the lanthanum, it is largest. So in this way, we explain this effect of the lanthanum contraction or consequences of the lanthanum contraction. That is a first effect, decreasing basicity. Basicity, it is going to be decreases from lanthanum to the lutetium. Now let us see the second property, second effect of the lanthanum contraction. Variation in the properties of the lanthanides. Variation in the properties of the lanthanides. Okay. Generally, we know that lanthanides are having similar chemical and physical properties. In the earlier discussion, we have been discussed this. Lanthanones are having similar chemical and physical properties. Okay. Similar chemical and physical properties. Therefore, all the elements are called as lanthanum elements. Okay. And these elements are also placed into the same group, that is group 3 and 6 period. Group 3 and 6 period of the periodic table. So they are placed into the same group because they are having the similar chemical properties. And all the elements are called as lanthanides or lanthanum elements. The name will be same for all the elements. Lanthanides or lanthanum elements. They are occurred in the same mineral also. All the elements are occur in the same mineral. So it means that as their chemical properties are same, but due to the Lanthannon contraction effect, due to the Lanthannon contraction effect, due to the Lanthannon contraction effect, there is variation in the properties of the Lanthannon. Variation in the properties of the Lanthannon. Variation in the properties of Lanthanons. How it will be? At one time we can say that they are having the similar chemical properties, and now due to the Lanthannon contraction and according to the effect of the Lanthannon contraction, we are now saying that there is a variation in the properties of the Lanthanons. It means that we are not we are going to change here our statement, but it is true, there is a variation in the properties of the Lanthanons, and this variation in the properties of the Lanthanons, it is due to Lanthannon contraction effect. Generally, properties of the Lanthannon ions or properties of the ions depends upon their ionic size or atomic size. The properties of the ions depends upon their ionic size, or properties of the atom depends upon their atomic size. Depends upon their atomic size. Okay. Now we know that in case of the Lanthannon, the atomic size will be goes on decreasing. So there is marginal variation in the size. Marginal variation in the size causes minor variation in the properties. Marginal variation in the size causes minor variation in the properties. So you can see here variation in the properties of the lanthanides. The properties of the ion depend on its ionic size. It is applicable for any ion in the periodic table. Applicable for any ion. The properties of the ion depends upon its ionic size. It depends upon its charge, and it depends upon its magnitude of the charge. Okay, magnitude of the charge. Either +2, +3, +4 like that. Now we know that all the lanthanons are showing +3 oxidation state. All the lanthanons are showing +3 oxidation state. That is known to us. It means their chemical properties are closely resemble, their chemical properties are same to same. All the lanthanon elements are showing the +3 oxidation state. So their chemical properties are expected to be same. But due to the lanthanon contraction effect, as there is a decrease in the atomic radii from lanthanum to the lutetium, so we can say that marginal variation in the size causes minor variation in the properties. Marginal variation in the size causes minor variation in the property. Let us take the example to explain this. Marginal variation in the size. For example, lanthanum 3+ ion. Suppose that if the ionic size of the lanthanum 3+ ion, it is 0.105 nanometer. Ionic size of the lanthanum. Next, it is cerium tripositive. Now, the ionic size of the cerium tripositive ion, it is 0.104 nanometer. Next element, praseodymium tripositive. It is having 0.103 nanometer. So how much variation is there? Marginal variation. Steadily decrease in the ionic radius. Okay, steadily decrease in the ionic radius. So we can say that there is marginal variation in the size causes minor variation in the properties. It means that the ionic size of all the lanthanon elements is not same to same. There is marginal variation. and this marginal variation causes minor variation in the properties. Therefore, we can say that there is a variation in the properties of the lanthanons. There is some variation in the properties of the lanthanons because their ionic size is not same. If the ionic size is same, their properties are same. Okay. Actually, for lanthanon element, charge is same, +3. Magnitude of the charge is also same. Okay. So, but their ionic size is not same. There is marginal variation in the size. Therefore, this is responsible for variation in the properties of the lanthanons. So, this is also the effect of the lanthanon contraction. Initially, we say that all the lanthanon elements are chemically resemble to each other. All the lanthanon elements are having the similar chemical properties. Now, due to the lanthanon contraction effect, we are now saying that there is a marginal variation in the size. Therefore, minor variation in the properties are there. And this is happened due to the lanthanon contraction. Okay, this is happened due to the lanthanon contraction effect. As we know that from lanthanum to the lutetium, as the ionic radius goes on decreasing, so there is a marginal variation in the size, and that marginal variation in the size is responsible for the minor variation in the properties. So their properties are differ to some extent from each other. The chemical properties of the lanthanons are differ from each other. Okay. So it is very, very helpful to us to separate the lanthanon ions from each other. There are 15 lanthanons. They are found at the same place. They are found in the same mineral. So it becomes very difficult to separate them. But this is the one point we will get here, where all the lanthanons can be separated from each other, because there is a marginal variation in the size in the case of the lanthanon elements, and this marginal variation in the size is due to lanthanon contraction effect. So that is the effect of the lanthanon contraction. Second effect we discuss here. Okay. Now let us see the third effect. Similarities between yttrium and lanthanons. Similarities between yttrium and lanthanons. Actually, yttrium, it is not belongs to the lanthanon family. In case of lanthanon, we can say that they are chemically similar to each other. Okay. All the lanthanons are belong to the same group and same period. So they are chemically similar to each other. All elements are called as lanthanides or lanthanons. They are recognized by the same name. All are having the same name. It means they are supposed to be chemically similar to each other. But now, the third effect of the lanthanon contraction is that there is a similarities between yttrium. Yttrium, it is the D block element, transition element. Yttrium, it is a D block element, or it is the transition element, and lanthanon elements are the A block elements. So how we can say that yttrium, it is similar to the lanthanon? How we can say that yttrium, it is similar to the lanthanon? This is strange. This is unusual, but it happens due to the lanthanon contraction effect. Okay, the reason is same. Due to the lanthanon contraction effect, yttrium, it is chemically similar to the lanthanon elements. So you can see this graph now. Okay, now in this graph it is shown here the atomic radius of the scandium tripositive ion 0.074. I would like to write the scandium tripositive ion. It is having the ionic radius 0.074 nanometer. Okay. Yttrium, it is having the ionic radius around 0.09 nanometer. Okay, increases from scandium to yttrium. Then last element, lanthanum tripositive, which is having the ionic radius around 0.105 nanometer. Okay. But from lanthanum to the lutetium, the ionic radius, it is going to be decreasing. Now let us see the lanthanum ions, dysprosium and holmium. They are having the similar ionic radius with the yttrium. Okay, the ionic radius of the dysprosium, holmium or erbium, their ionic radii are same to that of the yttrium. And we know that as there is a similarity in the ionic radius, if the ionic radii are same to same, then their chemical properties are also same. Okay, so yttrium tripositive ion, that is a d block element, it is having similar ionic radii to that of dysprosium, holmium, that is the lanthanum ions. We can call these lanthanum ions are the heavier lanthanum ions. Heavier means their atomic weight is larger. So yttrium is having the similar ionic radii to that of the heavier lanthanum ions. And this happens due to the lanthanum contraction effect. There is a decrease in the ionic radius from lanthanum to the lutetium. No doubt the ionic radius will be increases from scandium to the first element, that is lanthanum. But onwards from lanthanum, there is a decrease in the ionic radii. Therefore, the heavier lanthanum like dysprosium and holmium, they are having the same to same ionic radii. So as the ionic radii is similar, their chemical properties are also same. In a periodic table, if the two ions are having the same ionic radii, same charge, yttrium is also carry the same charge, 3 positive, and ionic radius of the yttrium, it is same to that of the heavier lanthanums. So we can say that there is a similarities between the yttrium and lanthanum. Even though it is a d block element, but it is chemically similar to the a block element. So this is totally strange. Okay, it is totally strange here, but due to the lanthanum contraction effect, it happens. Okay, due to the lanthanum contraction effect, it happens. Therefore, yttrium, it is found along with the lanthanum elements. In the source of the lanthanum element, yttrium is also occurs there. There is an invariable occurrence of yttrium with the lanthanum elements because of due to this reason. As its ionic radii, it is similar to that of the dysprosium and holmium. So it is chemically similar to this, and therefore it occurs along with the lanthanum elements, and it becomes very difficult to separate the yttrium from the lanthanum elements. Okay, so this is also the effect of the lanthanum contraction effect of the lanthanum contraction.